guys, this is Leslie with Black Dog Vintage. I know, long time no see, but I've just had a lot of things going on. So I am just so happy to be back and doing a video. And today's video is going to be a yeah, I got a lot more stuff here because I can't stop shopping. But I'm gonna give you highlights. I'm gonna give you highlights of everything that I've gotten recently. Plus, when I got home, I was up at my sister's. And when I got home yesterday, I had a couple packages that came in the mail. And yeah, so we're going to go through those. And super excited to be bringing you this stuff. Plus, right before I left, I did an estate sale buyout, plus I had a auction win that had come in. So we're gonna go through like highlights of those. Plus, I grabbed a couple things that I'm not sure if I showed you guys yet or not. So if it's a repeat, then I'm so sorry. But at least they're like worth mentioning again. So hopefully you guys won't mind. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. It should be like right below the video here. So please go ahead and hit that. Share my channel if you have a jewelry loving friend, because that would mean the world to me. I am trying to build my YouTube presence here, and that would just it would make me happy if you could subscribe to my channel, share my channel, because you know what? Most of my viewers are not subscribed. So I would just love to like flip that and have most of you guys actually subscribe to my channel. So that would be awesome. So most of these items will be available in upcoming lives. If you are a channel member, you will be able to pre-sale or pre-buy these items. So these items will be available for pre-sale for channel members. If you are not a channel member and you want to be able to find out more information, there is a join button underneath the video as well. If you're on a laptop or on, I'm not sure which device, but if you're unsure about how to become a channel member, you can always reach out to me. All my information's in the description as well. And there should be a link about channel memberships in there too. But channel memberships, that is one of the perks. And those memberships start at $2.99 a month and then they go up from there. So yeah, so let's get into the jewelry. Let's quit chatting. But yes, all of these will be available at future live sales, and such amazing pieces. So let's see, let's go through some of the pieces that I got at a recent estate buyout. So I've had, some different pieces lately, not just like super vintage, because I've had a lot of that on the consignment stuff. So, I've gotten some cool pieces like this. Look at this. Mr. Buddha. He is super cool. Now he tests his jade and he is sterling silver. He's on a super long chain. Isn't he cool? I love him. Just super fun little chubby guy. And he is sterling. And he does have a mark on him, and it's GSJ. And GSJ, they make a lot of different types of jewelry, but yeah, this is super cool. Not super vintage, but he's a super cool guy. I liked him. Another piece of really beautiful sterling that I received in this estate buyout was this one. It is a Texaco piece, beautiful lapis pendant. It did come on this 10 strand, I believe it's 22 inches long, liquid silver chain. I did have this in my live last night, did not sell, but I am thinking about separating the chain and the pendant, and maybe that'll be more of what needs to happen. Let's see. Some other pieces from that estate sale. So this was really interesting. The estate sale, well, it wasn't really, it was an estate buyout. They had reached out to me to buy the jewelry. And the gentleman was a former professor at a local art college. It's called the Center of Creative Studies. It's a very, very well-known College of Design and Art here in Detroit. And he had a lot of artist-made pieces. And this was a beautiful sterling brooch that was one of the pieces. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Let's see if I can. No, I can't. But I just love this. And this is the back of it. And this is sterling silver. It is just, oops, just so unique and so beautiful. So it's like little trees. And then there is like a sun. If you can see that, but there's a sun up on the top there. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see, there was another pair of earrings in this lot of items from that. Oh, here. Look at these. Look at those earrings. Isn't that gorgeous? Now this is like a lucite that's been poured in, or a resin that's been poured in. It gives it that transparent look. What's interesting is that there's one really long post, and then the one post is a lot shorter. You can kind of see the difference. But that's neither here nor there. It's artist made, beautiful pair of earrings. Let's see, is there another artist made piece from there? I don't think so. Oh yeah, there was a ring. Yeah, this ring, look at this. It's a little spinner ring with an amethyst stone. Isn't that gorgeous? And this ring is, it's about a size 7. Normally I can wear 7, but today I cannot. But it is gorgeous. It's got it's sterling with copper and brass and an amethyst. Kind of like a cigar band ring. And these spin. Love it. I love that ring. I think that's just gorgeous. And then I got several other pieces from that sale. Just some other fun pieces like this little copper brooch with the copper enamel. I love copper enamel lately. I got a couple other sterling necklaces. I've really been into sterling lately. This one I just thought was really pretty. It's just a little sailboat, little sterling sailboat. Beautiful. And then I got 2 necklaces. Okay, this necklace right here is just a Petoskey stone. Okay, so and then this here is another Petoskey stone. Both of these are sterling. Like the one I'm wearing is a sterling silver chain. This one's on a sterling chain and it's set in sterling silver. So I'm trying to get this to focus. I'm not really focusing. But so what a Petoskey stone is let's see if I can get this one to focus a little bit more. There we go. You can focus on that a little bit better. So what a Petoskey stone is it's a rock, and they're prevalent in Michigan. I don't know if they're elsewhere. They might be prevalent, especially in Lake Michigan, northern Michigan. And back then, the Great Lakes were saltwater. They were actually oceans. And they had coral, believe it or not. Back in prehistoric times, the Great Lakes were saltwater oceans and there was coral. And then, whatever happened, Ice Age or whatever happened, the Great Lakes oceans went away and they became freshwater, and that coral ended up fossilizing and they turned into rocks. And so these are the rocks, the fossilized coral rocks, and you can find them. You can actually find them all over if you go to northern Michigan, especially on the shores of Lake Michigan. You might even be able to find them over in Wisconsin on the Lake Michigan side. I'm not sure, but it's north. It's not so much in the southern parts of Lake Michigan. And I have lots of Petoskey stones that are not, you know, polished or anything like that. And you can polish them. You can make jewelry out of them. There's lots of places that make jewelry, but that's what it is. It's fossilized coral. And these usually come from Lake Michigan. And if you hear Angel chewing on a bone, I'm really sorry. But this is, that's what this is. And I'm not sure if it comes from anywhere else, but they're called Petoskey stones. There might be a more scientific name for them, but that's what I call them. But they're native to Michigan, and that's what these are. So yeah, I had to get them. I just love Petoskey stones. I love Petoskey stone jewelry. I really want a Petoskey stone ring one of these days, but yeah, I'm probably keeping this one for a while. Now, you can't tumble Petoskey stones. You have to actually polish them like with a machine, because they're very, very brittle, and they'll crumble. But yeah, so it's a little more work to do Petoskey stone jewelry because you can't polish them in a machine. So super cool, right? Super cool. So yeah, there's my little lesson for the day. So yeah, what else do I have from that sale? Lots of rings, mostly in like a size 6, 6.5, 7. But I'll show you some of these rings, and then I'll show you the best ring at the very end. So this one's glass. This one's a beautiful glass ring. And let's see if I can get this to focus. Not sure why I can't. There we go. There's that one, and there's that, and they're pretty. So that's glass, and this one is a size, this one's actually a size 7.5. So very pretty. That's a very pretty ring. And then I have this little kind of band ring here. And this one is, that one's an 8. A little heart, kind of chunky heart ring. Size 7. Beautiful size 7. And this one reminded me of a bolt. It's just a sterling silver ring with these little angular, kind of reminds me of a bolt. That one's a size probably 7 3/4, but that's a cool one. This is gorgeous. This is a peridot. Look at that. Beautiful peridot ring. And this one, that's about a size 7. Yeah. Gorgeous, isn't it? I like that one. This one is this one's actually like a 5. But this one is sterling, and it says made in Italy on the inside. And it is so pretty. I love that. This is another tiny one, but it's citrine. And look at that on the sides. Isn't that beautiful? And it's got some detail on the top and the bottom. And that is citrine and sterling silver. And that's actually, it's a 4 1/4. It's tiny. But you could probably put it on like somebody's pinky. Not mine, but somebody's pinky. It might fit. And then this really pretty pearl. Look at that with the hammered look. This one's bigger, I think. Maybe not. Well, it's like a 6.5. 6.5. But don't fear, I do have some bigger rings coming up here in a bit. And then there was this really cool costume ring. It's not marked, but I do believe it could be Avon. I'm not sure. It's a 6.5. Well, it's adjustable, but it's sitting at a 6.5. But look at that. Isn't that cool? Like 1970s. Oh, I guess it's maybe a 7. 1970s costume. but it is a perfume ring. So this part opens like that, and it's perfume and you can still smell it. But it's not marked, so I'm not positive what kind of perfume it is or anything like that. So I probably will need to do a Google search on it. But look at that stone. That stone is cool, and it's glass. So that's a glass stone, glass cabochon. I just think that's super cool, so I picked that up. So the last thing that I wanted to show you from this particular estate buyout that I did. So I got the rings at a very good price. You know, they were selling it by the, or I was getting it by the gram weight because they were going to scrap the pieces. And so then he pulled out this ring, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to buy that at scrap weight, or, you know, by the gram weight, because this is a special ring. And this is what it looks like. It is absolutely a stunning piece of jewelry, and it's a very important piece of jewelry. So kind of looks a little maybe plain, a little odd with that big dome like that kind of raised up. It is lapis, and I don't know that I can get this. Well, maybe. So on the inside here, it is signed George Jensen. I mean, plain as day, George Jensen, 925 Denmark. And I looked up very quickly some comps on this, and this was going, not this particular ring, but very similar rings from the same period, were going very high. So I said, no, I'm not buying this at like $15 or whatever the gram weight was, or, you know, I forgot. I said, you know, I'm going to consign this for you, and then we will do my consignment rate, because you'll make a lot of money on that. So that's what we did. So I was pretty excited to find that for him and consign it. So that will be going up on probably eBay, unless somebody wants to reach out to me. Now this one, if somebody wants to reach out to me, anybody could reach out to me, ask the price. It will be, if I sell it outright, I am going to ask $800 for it, to sell it outright, which I think is more than fair. I saw anywhere between $700 to $950 for this ring on eBay, but without fees or anything, I think $800. And it is a size 6. So, but I will be listing this on eBay shortly. So just let me know though. So size 6, George Jensen. And I do have pictures available, if anybody is interested. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, some other pieces just of note. Not sure if I showed these before or not, but this is a gorgeous, look at this, Champlavet bracelet, very similar to cloisonne, but not cloisonne because the enamel is set deeper, the gold is raised higher. However you want to look at it, you know, it's just a more texture based, I don't know, enamel. So the gold, you'll see this gold higher, and the enamel is set deeper. It is absolutely gorgeous. So it's a Champlavet bracelet, and I love Champlavet. I feel visually it's more interesting than a regular cloisonne, and to me it has more depth and richness, no pun intended on the depth, but depth and richness than a regular cloisonne bracelet. And this is one that opens, here we go, it opens on the side. It opens and then just clicks closed. Love it, love those. And then this one here, I am actually, I just ordered some sterling jump rings so I could make this a longer necklace, and create a, create something to make this longer, like more of an adjustment. It is sitting at 16 inches, but this is sterling silver and lapis. It is a beautiful, beautiful waterfall necklace. Oop, blurry. There we go. It's a beautiful waterfall necklace. It's sitting at 16 inches. I actually fit in it. I normally don't, so it may be like 16 and a half. But isn't this gorgeous? It is currently, I think it's like 130 some odd grams. It's very heavy. Very heavy. Might be heavier than that. I'm not sure. It's heavy. But it is gorgeous. And all of those are faceted lapis, small sterling silver beads, and then this is all sterling. Clasp is sterling. It's all sterling and faceted lapis. I love that. Might have shown it before, but I am going to get something so you can adjust it if you want that to be a longer necklace, because 16 is can be a little short. And then I do have a long faceted black necklace. That's a staple, I feel. And then this is a beautiful little enamel flower that is in just amazing condition and could be great on a lapel. Okay, so let's move into some pieces that I got at a recent auction. This is an auction out of Texas. I absolutely love this place. I'm keeping my auction houses to myself, but I do love this auction house, and they are just good to me, because I have, messaged them. I once got a wrong item shipped to me, and they were amazing about it and helping me and quick to answer and all of that. And, once in a while that happens. They have big auctions and it can happen. But now they know me and we chit chat and all that. So it's great. Oh, I forgot one more item from that estate buyout. This is made in Italy. It's Di Piazza. It's handmade sterling. This is more modern, of course. It is a sterling chain and a handmade sterling pendant. Look at that. It is sterling, and that is pink tourmaline, according to their website. They still have this available. So it is modern, but isn't that gorgeous? And yes, on their website, it is $395, this particular necklace. Don't worry, that is not what I'm selling it for, but it is very beautiful. Okay, moving back to the auction wins that I got in Texas. Some beautiful antique jewelry, mostly antique. So we're going to move into antique jewelry now. Look at this vintage antique. This is sterling and agate Victorian brooch with a C-clasp. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love those agate brooches. Here's another one. Look at that. That has some little stones around it. This is also sterling. And yeah, that is just, it's got a little facet right around the edge there for the agate, but it's just a beautiful specimen. Now this is a buckle. This next piece, it is a buckle, and it did have a mark on it, I believe. Let me just double check. I might be incorrect, but I thought it did. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Or it could be just scratches that I was seeing. Okay, it could be scratches. But this is a little buckle. That is glass. Beautiful, like robin's egg blue glass. And that is a beautiful frame. I didn't test the frame or anything, but it doesn't appear sterling or anything. And that's the buckle. It does not have the other side, but still. Isn't that gorgeous? And that is glass. It's in very good shape too. All right, so then I have a really unique cameo. So check out this cameo. Oh, sorry. There we go. I'm not sure what this is, what this is. This is, or what this is depicting, but it's just a really, really unique piece. And that is, I don't know that this is marked either. I don't think so. But that is just a really unique cameo. So, and then I had, this is a morning brooch. And this one is jet. Isn't that beautiful? It's a gorgeous jet morning brooch. I had a couple of these on my live last night. And that has a C clasp. It's beautiful. And this is French jet. Sorry, it is French jet. 1 second. I'm going to pause this for a second because I really want to get this bone out of Angel's mouth. Okay, I don't know if anybody else could hear that, but it was driving me crazy. I have like that, I don't know, sounds like people chewing and stuff like that. It just drives me crazy. And I could now hear her like chewing it. It's driving me insane. So anyway, sorry if you could hear it. Okay, check this necklace out. Trying to get this. Come on. Trying to get this. There we go. So this is Victorian blister pearl set in sterling silver chain. It has a, oh, there we go. It has a little spring ring clasp like that. Look at that. Let's see, now it's not gonna focus on me there. There we go. So look at that. It's about a 16-inch necklace. Isn't that it's stunning. This one is a stunning, stunning piece. And that's what it looks like in the back. This one is stamped sterling, I believe. Maybe. It is sterling. Oh yeah, it is stamped sterling. I did test it at sterling, and but that blister pearl. Just gives that like very unique kind of iridescence to it. Oh my God, it's just, oh my God, just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now this is an interesting necklace. It's like a child's necklace. But it is, this is French jet. This is Whitby jet in the, that's set in here, because that tested as Whitby. This is what I would say French jet. It's like a morning necklace, older style clasp. Just, it's tiny. It's like just under 14 inches. And I would consider that a child's necklace. It is gorgeous. That came in like the morning jewelry auction lot that I had gotten. This is an interesting little late Victorian piece. It's a little locket brooch. And I thought that was kind of cool. This locket does open. If I can get it, there we go. It opens from the top down. Top down, like that. And I don't believe it's marked at all. No, it's not marked at all, but it is very, very pretty. It does have, you know, a very interesting older clasp to it, C clasp. Just kind of an interesting piece. So that one was cool. You can come up here. Come on. Come on. You can come up. then there were some really cool little sterling silver little brooches in there too. There's a little guy with a llama, a little horseshoe. I think there's a few little llama brooches. Let me see if I can pull them all out. I had packaged them all up separate. So here's another one. Yeah, these are cute. These are cute. I got this like new system I'm trying to do. So I'm bagging them all up separate first, and then I'm doing my video after my bagging. So it might take me an extra second. There we go. That cute little llama. I'm like proud of myself. I've got this like new thing. So I've got like, I created these SKU numbers, and my SKU number that I've got written on there has like a little code to it. So it's got my kind of the date that they got received, and then a way to reference my spreadsheet that has the information about the brooch, like the page that it's on, that has the information on it. Oh, I'm such a nerd. I'm such a nerd when it comes to that stuff. I mean, I'm super artistic, but then it comes to like the business side of things, and I'm such a nerd because I like to know my numbers. Here's another llama. Look how cute he is. Isn't he adorable? I don't know if anybody else who's a reseller, like if you guys are nerds like me, but I like to know exactly what I'm selling, how much, what my returns are, if I'm making money or not. Because God forbid, I mean, this is my full-time job. I need to know, right? I mean, like, geez, oh, Pete. I mean, I went through a period where I'm like, I'm not making any money. Why am I not making money? And now I'm like, got it dialed in. Okay, these are lingerie pins. So these are little mother of pearl ones. These are super cute. So I got that. I love lingerie pins. So lingerie pins are great. Like, okay, so like today I'm wearing a blouse that can fall over my shoulder. But if I didn't want my bra strap to show, you know, sorry guys, if there's any guys watching. But if I didn't want my bra strap to show, what I could do, if I can get this out of this little C-clasp here. Come on. That one's really pinned in. Might have to loosen that one up. Let's try the other one. There we go. Okay, so if I didn't want my bra strap to show, let's say this one was constantly falling. What I could do is I could take the little pin and I can do it. Ow, not pin myself, pin my skin. There we go. So there. So now I've got that. And it looks really cute, you know what I mean? It's got like a little, I've got like a little pin there, but it's also going to keep my bra strap from showing on my blouse. So I would take the other one here too. If the C-clasp is like really like bent, I got to fix it. But I could take the other one and put it on this side, and it would look really cute, right? Like, and then I wouldn't have to worry about my bra strap. So you can make these modern. I'm telling you, people, like you can utilize stuff from the early 1900s. Now, I'm gonna leave this because I'm not gonna play with it while you guys are on camera. All right, so next, I got a lot in the same auction, a lot of these beautiful guilloche bar pins. Let's see, get that. Come on. Not sure why it's not getting. There we go. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. And this is a big one. This is long. Beautiful guilloche bar pin. And I did sell a couple last night during my live, but I'll have more. Look at that one. That Art Deco kind of look. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Okay, I know I'm blurry, but I want the bar pins to show up as I show you, so you're gonna have to deal with it. All right, look at that one. That one's beautiful. Although the enameling on that one is a little faded or doesn't show up as well. And then we have this one, which I love. Look at that. Very similar to a cloisonne, but not cloisonne. I can't remember what this technique is called, but not cloisonne. Gorgeous. And then the final item from this particular auction is this. Okay, we're gonna get back to here. There we go. Look at this. This is way too short for my neck. It's 14.5 inches long. It does have one of the fish hook style clasps, but look at this. So I've got sunlight coming in here. That's my natural light. I just decided I really like using this face up technique because it's natural light. But look at how the light is just catching this. Very heavy necklace. This is natural rock crystal, quartz crystal. This is not glass. This is insanely beautiful. Insanely beautiful. And this is one of those shepherd hook clasps. This is, you know, because it's a shepherd's hook, I don't know. Is this going to be easier to extend? I don't know. I did find, I was talking to everybody last night. I did find, so that's, I wish. I did find extenders for barrel clasps, believe it or not, yesterday. But I did not, I don't know about that one yet. I'm going to have to research, see if I can figure out a way to do an extension on that, because I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to try to find some kind of extension, because I don't know of many people nowadays that have a 14-inch neck, unless something's actually wrong with you. But yeah, that's just beautiful. Oh, there is one more brooch that I have. This was sold as amber. I knew it wasn't amber when I saw the photos, but I put a bid in there and I still won it. Actually, there was another one that was broken. It was disclosed. And it's made out of the same material. So this, now it was disclosed as amber, and I know why. Because it does glow. It fluoresces as green. Now, I know that lucite will fluoresce as green, but this seems very early for lucite. So I could be wrong. So, okay, my YouTube friends, how early did lucite? Was lucite out there? Could it be this early? Because look at, that's the back, that's the clasp. So could that be early lucite? I don't know. It is a plastic. And it fluoresces green, but it's way brighter. Way, way brighter than amber would be. And I know lucite will fluoresce green. So, I mean, I'm assuming it's lucite. I think it's lucite that fluoresces green. Am I right? So please tell me, my YouTube friends, am I right? Is that lucite? Because I'm drawing a blank, and I didn't do a ton of research, but I wanted to get this video out, so you guys tell me. Okay, I'm gonna save my rings for last, because I got an order of rings in, and I'm gonna do. This is another Texas auction, same place. I got that one a few days ago, and then I got this one in today. So this one has some brooches, some beautiful brooches, unsigned. But you know me, I don't care if they're unsigned. I mean, Juliana's unsigned, but these are not. But look at that one. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. I love that. I love that. I love I love big bling. Now I have been, it's not that I'm straying away from brooches. I don't know. I just haven't seen a lot that I really want to buy lately. And maybe my consignor has really, I don't know, maybe it's because my consignor has just kind of like spoiled me and I've had so many beautiful pieces from her. But this one I loved, and this one's a Schrager, right? This one's Schrager. I'm pretty sure. Where am I? Yeah, this one's Schrager. Schrager, very highly desirable. Look at that. With the rose. Oh. So when I find something like this that's marked, oh my God. Okay. So yeah. But that's Schrager. I love Schrager brooches. You don't find them that often. Schrager's highly collectible. So yes, please. And then there's this one. This one's gorgeous. Little laurel wreath. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the clarity in those stones. That is really pretty. Not, I mean, probably Austrian. Looking at the back, there's no pin stop or anything, so possibly Austrian. It could be Czech. I don't know, but I'm thinking Austrian. So pretty. I love the laurel wreath. I just think it's very beautiful. And then one more brooch that I got from them. This is an MMA and Metropolitan Museum of Art's a little griffin. How cool is he? How cool is he? Now this could be very easily a unisex brooch. Very easily. I mean, how fun. I could see this on a suit coat. I could see this on a blazer, on a winter coat, cool sweater, on a hat. Ooh, on a hat would be cool. Yeah, and look at that. It's also a pendant. So, wow, how fun would that be? Put that on a pendant. Ooh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I like that one. So that's an MMA. Yeah, MMA. I was like, wait, it said it was MMA on the auction, but it took me a second. I found it. Don't you worry, I found it. Okay, a couple more pieces and then we're done. All right. This is sterling silver, and is this signed? It might be. Well, it's just signed Mexico, I think. Yeah, this one's signed Mexico. Onyx and turquoise inlay. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Beautiful. Onyx and turquoise inlay. I love it. I love it. I love it. So pretty. Put that on a choker. It's got that. I'm going to have to maybe find some torques or something. Maybe I'll wait until I find a torque for that. I'm not sure. I'll have to go search. This is, I haven't tested this yet. This is, it says sterling silver for the clasp. I have not tested these stones yet, but look at this. This is all faceted glass, beautiful long necklace. I thought that was really pretty. So I grabbed that. And yeah, look at that. That's the stones. Might even be able to wear that offset. It'd be kind of cool. I keep that in the back. I think that'd be kind of pretty offset. Let's see. Let's try it. Oh, I clip my hair in there. Yeah, I think so. Definitely wear that. Wear it in the front. Yeah, I got my chain in there, but I don't know. What do you think? I think so. I think that's pretty. So yeah, so that'd be nice. Okay, now, you know I like beads. All right, so 2 Millefiori necklaces. This one is gorgeous. So this one is longer, newer. I mean, not super new, but look at those beads. So pretty. So gorgeous. All so brightly colored and beautiful with the gold links in between. It does have a spring ring clasp, and the Millefiori is not mushed in and like where you can't see it. It's gorgeous. It's nice and long. And then this other one is very old. It is shorter. It's in the greens. Look at this. Look at that. Come on. Let's see, I can do it this way. There we go. Look at that. These are all hand knotted in between. It's got little stars. That is not easy cane work to do. I can tell you that as a former glass artist, somebody who made Millefiori. That is not easy to do. And then it has the barrel clasp. This looks like it could be 16 inches, so it's not a bad length. And then it has a matching bracelet. Look at that. And it's beautiful dark colors, so kind of like a blue and a green. So gorgeous. So those are my highlights. So I should have more coming in. Got a lot more on order, or that I've paid for already, with auction wins. And I'm still bidding like crazy. I mean, I really should stop. But, you know, I mean, it's like the more things that hit me, like, you know, with Shane leaving, I've got some family member that is ill right now. And yeah, so I just keep shopping because, you know, that's my coping mechanism. And I guess everybody has their own, but you know, like I said before in my like previous video, at least it benefits my business, right? So as long as you guys keep coming to my auctions and keep shopping with me, it gives me the okay that I can do this. So I appreciate that. And so if anybody's interested in any of these pieces, please let me know. Go ahead and message me. You know, if you're a channel member, you have the option to pre-purchase. And then I will, you can always message me if you are interested in something. I can let you know when it's coming to a live sale. I do have a lot of things like staggered into the live sales because I've got so much. And then definitely be on the lookout. I will be having mystery jewelry bags available on my website. So there will be a link underneath this video for those mystery jewelry bags. If they are out of stock, they will be back in stock shortly. So definitely be on the lookout. Okay. So there should be a couple available now, and yeah, so definitely be on the lookout. If they're not in stock, if they do run out, then they will be restocked shortly. So I'm super excited. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Like I said before, if you haven't already subscribed, please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, and definitely come hang out with us at one of my live sales. We have so much fun. Join the pack. It is the Black Dog Vintage Pack. Hang out with us. Hang out with Angel. Angel's usually snoring next to me. But we are always on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, Saturdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, and I will promise you I will always have the best vintage jewelry for you. So thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you on the next video. I love you all. Stay safe, and we'll see you later. Mwah. Bye.